Hi, this is Matt Landever with Oregon Life Homes. I'm here at 48565 East First Street in Oakridge, Oregon. I want to give you a tour of the property, a little bit of the neighborhood, and of course the home itself. So let's go take a look. So I just want to start with kind of the surrounding area. Oakridge is roughly 25 minutes from I-5. To get here, you have to drive past this beautiful river and lake area, which is just absolutely gorgeous. Oakridge itself is a fairly small town. It has a grocery store. There's all the small town amenities. It's just pretty isolated from the bigger communities. It's not necessarily a bad thing because you do have everything else you need here. I do want to note that there are railroad tracks right there, but I have a feeling that's a railroad that only comes once a day. That's always good. Maybe twice a day. I would have to double check that one. Nice quiet neighborhood. All the houses around here look to be approximately around the same age, of being built in the 1950s. All with very similar aesthetics. Around here you're just kind of surrounded by trees. It is fairly quiet, besides the occasional traffic, as you can see. Let's go take a look at the house itself. I have walked through the house already. It's a pretty good size, to be honest. And the layout is pretty nice. I like a lot of things about this. There's no traditional garage, but there is a carport right here, big enough for 2 cars. Nice, easy, short driveway. Everything is fully fenced, and there are multiple fences as well. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and is 1,251 square feet. So, first fence area is here. Good gardening space. They clearly do a lot of gardening here. And then it looks like they have a fairly new Daikin heat pump going. I'm sorry, not heat pump, ductless unit there, which is pretty nice. There's all those mini splits that we've seen in the past. I'm going to zoom out a little bit too, just get a better view. So as we enter, we'll run in the living room area. They have really nice wood flooring in here. Everything is very well taken care of. It's nice and cool inside. The living room leads directly into the kitchen. It's not huge, but it's well spaced. You have a good bit of countertop right there. And then obviously refrigerator and stove, which should stay with the house as well. Should probably double check that one before I say that, but yes, all the stainless steel appliances should stay. No dishwasher, but that can always be something that can be installed later. And you do have this area here that is used for extra storage. And we're going to come back through this space anyway to see the rest of it. We're going to go to the backyard. Here's your first bathroom. I always like to check through the ceilings, make sure there's no mold. That looks really good. Good there. And then here's your first bedroom. Get a light on for you. Decent sized closet in there. Not huge, but not tiny either. Obviously, they're using this as an art room, an office space. Then that leads us to this back room here as well. There's definitely some options you can do with this area. There are 2 bedrooms back here, as well as their own bathroom and entrance. So if you are wanting to create kind of a separate space back here for someone else, I would say it would be pretty easy to do so. And you just have this little living room space right here. This is probably going to be the primary bedroom and the largest of the bunch. Really good sized closets. And then they do have updated outlets as well, from what I can see. So there are a few non-grounded outlets, and then they've also put in brand new grounded outlets too. We will go out there in a moment. I just want to show you this bathroom here. Nice skylight. A shower right there. Extra storage there and there. That's more comfortable. And I don't think I actually showed you this bedroom. I apologize. And we have the third and final bedroom here. The carpet is older, but actually in really good shape. I'm not seeing any major stains or anything like that. Sorry about that. Just walking back out here.
Are you supposed to have an agent somewhere?
So this outdoor area here. I really like this outdoor space. This does lead back into the kitchen over here and into the laundry room. There's another skylight up there as well. Honestly, this would be my favorite room. I love how nice and breezy this is. It's in the shade. They do have plenty of chickens as well. This is the front fence area we saw earlier, but I wanted to also, of course, show you this area out here. Nice large workshop area down here. And then good storage amount space in here as well. You do have power in here too, clearly. And then of course this is all extra fenced in for the chickens. Go right around here. right down there. Last piece I wanted to show you was the top level of this area here. You can also see the roof from there as well of the main house. And then you do have another little storage area in there. Just heading up these steps. These do not look like they've been treated at all, but from what I can tell, they feel like they're in good shape. I'm not feeling any sagging. They do have a membrane roof. Not a bad thing at all. These usually can last up to 50 years as long as there are no standing water, which doesn't look like there is. I would check the sediment buildup along the edges there, but all the pipelines are clear. It looks like they just have some moss that they need to get rid of, but that's not the biggest of deals. I would want to check the age of the roof, but beyond that, it looks like it's in pretty good shape. And then finally, up here, you do have this nice storage area, or even extra guest room if you wanted it to be. It's a pretty good space. It has power, and it is nice and cool up here as well. Well, that's been the tour of this property. If you have any questions, give me a call, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Have a great rest of your day. I'm just going to edit this on a nice view of the mountains.